Okay, then so this next video is basically designed for people who are struggling with lower back problems. So just a series of stretches and movements that are designed to hopefully get rid of any pain around the lower back area. Okay, so first of all, really good move to do is the lower back release. If you can be on your knees, just start with your knees bent together, feet together as well. Just walk your hands out in front, straighten your arms. Got your head in line with your spine, chin tucked into your chest, deep breath in, and just slowly sit your bum back towards your heels. Try and lower your head down to the ground, and you should feel a nice stretch going on down the lower part of your back. So just hold that for a few seconds, and then if you can, just lifting your head and chest up slowly from the floor. We're going to come into a cobra movement as well. So we're going to just walk the hands forwards, and we're going to take them slightly wider than shoulder width apart, and from there we just edge the head beyond the hands, we lift the head and chest up slowly, and we just lower the front of your thighs down to the ground, and that creates a nice stretch into your lower back also. So just breathe and hold for a few seconds, then again come back into your lower back release, sit your bum down, lower your head, and then breathing in, lifting your head and chest. Walk the hands forwards, take them slightly wider than shoulder distance apart, and then if you can, edge your head beyond your fingertips, lift your head and chest up slow, and just lower the front of your thighs again down to the mat. Hold, and then walk back again. Okay, so you can generally do a few repetitions of that, probably about 5, and that'll give your lower back some good flexibility. We're on the knees. So this time, just having a gap between your knees, just about fist distance going on there. So with your shoulders down and relaxed, just draw the shoulders back and down. Breathe in, blow out, suck your tummy in. Okay, your hands are on your hips, and from there, you're just going to drop your bum back, and then you're going to just round your pelvis forwards, and then rise back up tall again. So you're just lowering your bum back towards the heels, avoid the heels if you can, and then curve that lower back. So we just curve the tailbone forwards once more, really giving that lower back some good flexibility here. Last one, tailbone curve, and then from there, if you can just take your knees apart, put your toes together, we're going to walk the hands forwards, and we're going to put your elbows down the floor. Have a little gap between your elbows, have your hands cupped together, look down, take a breath in, and then just try and put your forehead into the ground carefully and slow. And from there, you should be feeling a good stretch into that central lower back area. So just hold that and breathe and relax. And then from there, we'll lift the head up slowly, and we'll come into all fours position. So we're just going to have your hands under your shoulders direct for this one, knees under your hips, just let your head hang loose, breathe in, push your hands into the floor, chin tucked into your chest, suck your tummy in, and that will start by stretching your upper spine, but with the theme being the lower back area, we're now going to just lift the head up slowly and keeping the arms straight. We're going to stick your bum up as well, and you should feel a nice stretch going on into that central lower back area. So you can just hold that for a few seconds, and then again, let your head go down, push your hands into the floor, chin tucks in, tummy sucks in. So you're just giving that upper back area some release, and then lifting your head up slowly, and then just curving that lower back, lifting your bum upwards. You'll feel that in your central lower back area once again. So that's called the lumbar spine area. Okay, so from there, we'll now just come into a seated position. Another good one before we lie down for the lower back. So we just basically have your legs straightened out, your feet together, your feet flexing downwards, lifting your arms up straight. Take a breath in, blow out, let your chin tuck into your chest. Breathing in again, just edging your arms forward slowly as far as you can towards your feet. Lower your head down, lower your fingertips, and that lower back again. Should get a nice stretch, so just slide your hands back along the mat again. Breathe in, Raise your arms up straight and with chin tucked in. Just edge your arms forwards, edge your head forwards, lower your fingertips down and hold that for a few moments as you stretch that lower back off. Again, 3, 2 and 1. Okay, so from there, just coming into a lying down position now. So just having your feet flat, your knees bent together, just imprint your spine on the floor and drop your head down. We'll take your feet off the ground, we'll wrap your hands around your knees, we'll hug the knees into your chest there. So again, that's really good relief for your central lower back if you're having problems in that area. Okay, and maybe just add on a little bit of a rock from side to side so you're massaging the spine at the same time, as well as giving your lower back a release. And then with your feet flat on the ground, hands in your core, just drop your bent legs over to the right slowly, and you should feel relief on that left side of your lower back first of all. So just hold that as long as you like, and when you're ready to twist, keep your knees bent together, feet, drop your legs over to the left, and you'll then stretch that right side of the lower back. You might feel a few clicks going off, so if you do, that's fine. And then from there, just taking your feet off the floor. The next one, hands over your knees, cross your ankles, pull the knees apart, and if you can just try and pull your knees towards you a little bit, and then have a little bit of rotation with the knees now. Okay, so just giving that lower back some nice massage effect here. Okay, if you're more comfortable with the knees together, stick with that one. With your ankles crossed, you might just feel a bit more tension relief in the lower spine. So round you go, 3, 2, 1, and then we're just going to extend out, one leg straight on the ground, one leg bent with your other arm out to the side there, hand on your knee, just push that left knee over to your right hand side, try and turn your head to the left shoulder, and then that way the lower back gets some really good relief there. Big stretch, breathe and hold, and then release and straighten your left thigh. So swap sides, bend your right knee, left hand on your right knee now, push it over to your left folks and get as far as you can, and then just turn your head to the right shoulder so you feel stretch going on in the right side of the lower back. 3, 2 and 1. Maybe just add a full body release as well whilst you're on your back. Lengthen your arms behind your head, stretch out your legs long, and then once again just bend those knees, wrap your hands in around them, and perhaps just give them some rotation again. So hopefully, if you've got lower back problems, folks at home, this will be helping them out now. 3, 2 and 1. Okay, so another good one to do, just take your time coming up carefully if you've got a lower back problem. Totally optional this one, just relax your shoulders back and down, hands over your knees, keep a tight grip, and you're just basically rocking back a little bit onto that lower back and then coming back up there. Okay, so it's just kind of like a little massage effect for the lower spine here. Okay, rocking back and forwards. If it's not comfortable, you don't have to do it, but it can be quite effective. So we'll do one more, and that'll keep your lower back in good nick. So from there, we'll just come into another lower back release now, just putting your knees together bent, taking your arms and hands behind you this time, look down to the floor, just sink your chest and your core into your thighs, drop your head down, and again, lower back relief should be in progress there. Okay, so just hold that there, breathe in, and from there, we come back onto the hands and knees. Take your hands and knees apart. Just give the butt a little bit of a rotation now, okay? Just a little bit of circle round to the left and then round to the right, okay? Easing up any tension in that lower back area. And then from there, we'll just get ready to come back up onto the feet now. So, here we go with a nice stretch for the lower back on your feet. If you just start with your feet wide apart, facing forwards, core sucked in, hands on your hips, breathe in. As you blow out, just begin to lean forward, stick your bum out, lean forwards, and hopefully you'll start to feel the stretch point in the lower back area. So just hold that there, nice and still. You'll know when you've gone far enough with this because you'll feel the lower back starting to stretch well. Okay, from there, we just have a closer stance with your feet, about hip distance apart, shoulders are back and down, core sucked in. Blow out, just get a little bit of bend into your knees, folks, and with your hands over your thighs there, we're just going to have a little bit of tailbone curve again. We're going to just rock the pelvis forwards, and then we curve the bum back, let your pelvis come forwards again, and then just curve your bum back. So we're just getting fluid around that lumbar spine here, okay, easing up tension, and then just finally rising back up from there, chin tucked in. Just take your hands down towards your feet, towards your toes, fingertips on the ground, and just bend your knees, rest your chest into your thighs, extend the legs, and then bend again, blow out and breathe in. One more time, bend and straighten your thighs, and then finally, just one last lower back release. Just lengthen your arms out in front again, straight, chin tucked in, and sit your bum down with head down as well. 3, 2, 1, and then lifting your head. Okay, so like I say, if you've got bad lower back, or if you're working from home at the moment and you just need to have a break and get a bit of a stretch into that lower back area, you can't go wrong with this. So give it a go and good luck. Cheers.